Tina, and this is the reading for March 13th. A reading from Genesis, the 9th chapter, verses 8 through 17. This is the Common English Bible. God said to Noah and his sons, I am now setting up my covenant with you and with your descendants, and with every living being with you, with the birds, with the large animals, and with all the animals of the earth, leaving the ark with you. I will set up my covenant with you, so that never again will all life be cut off by floodwaters. There will never again be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the symbol of the covenant that I am drawing up between me and you and every living thing with you, on behalf of every future generation. I have placed my bow in the clouds, and it will be the symbol of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow appears in the clouds, I will remember the covenant between me and you and every living being among all the creatures. Floodwaters will never again destroy all creatures. The bow will be in the clouds, and upon seeing it, I will remember the enduring covenant between God and every living being of all of earth's creatures. God said to Noah, This is the symbol of the covenant that I have set up between me and all creatures on earth. Word of God, word of life. Animals are a big deal in my family. While we call them pets, the animals that live in the Heisey households are really more like family. We celebrate their birthdays, we give them Christmas presents, Easter baskets, even Valentine's gifts. I'm pretty sure I tell more stories about my cat Cosmo than I do about my niece and nephew. A few years ago, my mom got an English bulldog named Quincy, and Quincy was the perfect dog. He was affectionate, he was great with kids, he had a gigantic, oversized head that the bulldogs are just known for. And despite being made of solid stock, he was quite energetic. He used to jump on top of the picnic table in my parents' backyard, standing like a king, purveying his kingdom. My mom started to notice that Quincy began having problems with his back legs, so she took him to the vet, and there we discovered he had spina bifida of all things. Apparently, dogs with curled tails are susceptible to this disease since their spine curls with the tail. We tried everything to help slow down this disease. He had a cart that he pulled his back legs around on. He was on medicine, but unfortunately, nothing worked that stopped his suffering, and his suffering increased. And so to keep him from being in pain, my parents made the decision to put him down. He was 2 years old. Before he passed, I gave Quincy a blessing and read to him this passage from Genesis. Often when we think about the Rainbow Covenant, we tend to focus on what God promises humanity. What makes this covenant so special is that God promises that every living thing, from giraffes to elephants to livestock, even to English bulldogs named Quincy, God will give them protection. Through Jesus' actions on the cross, God promises to restore all living things. Resurrection is for all of creation, not just humans. Resurrection is for the plants and animals we eat, the waterways we pollute. Resurrection is for the pets that we have loved and lost. Every living thing is under the bow that God places in the sky. Through his outstretched arms on the cross, Jesus brings all of creation into its intended glory, even Quincy. Amen.